Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. And for today, I have some information for you guys. So if you're new to gaming and you would like to know more about how to do so, I do have a link in the description below. You guys can check that out. Hopefully, this does, in fact, help you out immensely. Um, and if you guys do, in fact, start gaming, just little word from the wise, you might want to download OBS Studios because that will help with your bit rate and also your frame rate as well. Make sure that when you do download that, make sure to connect that directly into your YouTube channel. It's going to have you sign into your Google account and so forth. So I did make other videos of that as well. So if you guys want to check those out, hopefully this actually does help you out quite a bit. And as I would always say, but I've never said this on camera, if you guys do in fact are very successful at that, game on, and wish you the best of luck. So, guys, today I do have my, well, I've always had my chats open. So if anybody would like to join in chats, you guys are more than welcome to. And again, if you guys would like to know more about what I had mentioned, check the description down below. And that right there should provide all the following information if in fact you're playing on PC. Console, I don't really do much console videos, but I do a lot of PC videos. So hopefully that right there, in fact, does help you out. And if it does, be sure to hit that heart. Be sure to hit that thumbs up, smash that heart button. And if you're not subscribed to the channel and you would like to see more content like this in the near future, go ahead and get subscribed. Be sure to turn on all your bell notifications. So therefore, you'll always be able to stay up to date with all news that I provide here on the channel, guys and gals. So anyway, who all do we have in the chats today? That remains a mystery. and and first, excuse me, guys. And first and foremost, I definitely want to thank you guys for all the views, and I definitely do want to thank all my subscribers for being a part of the channel as well. You guys have been phenomenal. Continue doing all the great work that you're doing. I definitely do appreciate this so very much. Thank you. Right now, guys, we're exactly up to 960 views. That is awesome. Because the last time I checked my views, guys, I was at 957. I'm glad to see that this channel is really starting to blow up and get bigger. As a matter of fact, probably here within the next week or so, I'm going to try to verify my YouTube account. So hopefully I can actually get my name out there and start making more videos and doing more content for you guys. And for all the rest of my viewers out there as well. So, again, Tuesday's night live stream, I was having some type of technical issue. Hopefully, that would not be the case today. I'm just hoping that this stream stays up. I was having video issues and stuff like that, and connection issues. So, again, I'm just hoping that that's not really the case scenario. So, anyway, I did in fact check out some of the new games that are still pending release. Nobody knows exactly when these games are going to launch. You guys can also check out their website and subscribe to other devs and stuff as well. So if they do happen to get information out there to you guys, they would know more about that than I would. I don't think that they're really going to tell you a specific date of when the game is going to be released. So if you're hearing online that people's mentioning dates and times and stuff like that, that's all just clickbait information. I would just discredit that as much as I possibly could. That's just me. I don't know how you guys what you guys think about something like that, but that's just something I would do myself personally. But you guys can also check, if you guys are on Steam, you can also go to the community hub right there on Steam as well, so you can actually interact with some of the people there. Just note for the records, guys, that some of these games, before they do come out, some of them will be early access, and some of those will actually come out with demos. So this is pretty much for all. This is pretty much for everyone who's actually new to gaming and is just recently starting out. So hopefully, like I said, this does help you out, because that's basically what my channel is here to do. I'm here to help everybody. And if you guys do have questions, comments, concerns, by all means, feel free to post a comment over here in the chats. I do have my chats open for anyone who would like to participate currently at this time. You don't really, you're not really obligated to, but just saying, if you guys do attend the chats, let's keep everything on a very professional level, because negativity of any kind or anything to that level will not be tolerated here on this channel. I have a zero tolerance for any type and all types of negativity. So I definitely do hope that you guys can understand where I'm coming from. So we're just here to kick back, relax, have a good time, and most of all, let's just enjoy the stream. So anyway, guys, there's a video game out, or not currently out. It hasn't dropped just yet, but there is a game still pending release, and that is Vane. If you guys are more interested in zombie shooting games, how do I want to say this? Yeah, it's basically an open world survival game. It's basically based on a zombie apocalypse. If you guys would like to know more about that, you can find that information on Steam. I don't think that's going to be coming to console anytime soon, guys. So it is going to be starting out for PC. So hopefully sometime in the near future, that may also be subject to change, and they may end up possibly bringing that to console. However, sometimes during the launching of certain games, the download option may possibly get removed depending on the type of game that it is. But then again, that all just depends on what the devs want to do with that and Steam. So I don't really have any other answers right there currently, but just a little bit of a heads up for you. So something, if you think that so if you're, the only thing I can say is pretty much check out their community site and stuff like that. You can probably find them on Facebook, Twitch, X, and possibly even Instagram, maybe. Don't quote me on the Instagram part, but you can find them on X, and you can also probably find them on Discord. So if you're in fact following them on the Discord channel, you can also interact with the devs that do create the games, stuff like that. So they can pretty much give you an idea. But like I said, I don't think that they're really going to tell you a specific date, but due to the fact that they're doing either stage 1 or stage 2 beta testing. And during the time of the game releases, guys, just to kind of give you a heads up on something, some of the games may have a little bug issue with them, but over a period of time, if it gives you the option to report the bug issue, just go ahead and report it and let the devs know exactly that. Lets the devs know exactly what's going on. In case you guys have no idea what devs are, that is developers. I'm actually abbreviating that short for devs. So now you guys know. But just a simple reminder and just kind of a recap on something that I did on one of my previous streams. Matter of fact, when they do actually create a patch note update, what that does is that creates a bug fix. So there might be some different changes. There might be a different bug that may pop up on like a certain part of the map. Or what could possibly happen is the fact is that could possibly kind of prolong things a little further. So one bug may be fixed, another bug may be created, and it may just pop up somewhere else in an unknown location on the map. So a lot of these games do have really good game mechanics, and some of the graphics, maybe I'd say probably about, I'd say low to about very high. So that's always something to look forward to, guys. If you happen to see new games and stuff like that, check out the trailers, and it would pretty much tell you exactly what systems that they're going to be coming out for. Because usually the devs, what they'll do is they'll put that information over in the side, over there in the spec sheets somewhere, and you guys can actually find them over there in the Steam store. I'm pretty sure you could probably do the same thing with Epic Games Game Pass. So if you guys are in fact looking to download certain platforms and you basically want to get some type of rewards back for that, I definitely do recommend Steam. Nothing against Game Pass, nothing against Epic Games. I don't know about their platforms because I play a lot on Steam myself, so every game that you purchase that will allow you to add up points and stuff like that. So you can use your points for like different games, stuff like that, wallpapers, and much more. So if you guys definitely do want to check out Steam, just go ahead and download the app. Like I said, I do have information in the description below that'll walk you through it step by step. But if you're on PC, just go up to your Microsoft Edge, type in Steam download for PC, depending on what version you're playing on, Windows 10 or Windows 11. I myself am playing on Windows 11, so there you go, guys. Some games, ooh, depending on the type of computer that you have, if you have a computer that's kind of outdated, like Windows 98 or something like that, there's a good possibility that your computer may not be able to support the app or support the games on the app. So just kind of keep that in mind. But if you do have a gaming PC and you're definitely wanting to download games with very high content of graphics, make sure that you have a 3070 graphics card with a DDR5 with two sticks of two DDR5 RAM sticks, and make sure that you have a good graphics card and a very good capture card. 3070 excuse me, 3070 graphics card should probably be like one of the requirements, but then again, it is what it is. 3070 or up to a 6, was it to a 3090 or 4060, something like that. No, 6090. Sorry. But make sure that you actually have a really good graphics card, and make sure that you have a very good CPU or PC. Make sure that your computer has a very good CPU, and also make sure that make sure that all your fans are functioning. If you do have a game system with RGB lighting, that is probably about the best way that you're going to be able to download some of these apps because they have a very big capacity for storage. So hopefully that right there, guys, does in fact help you out. And as a matter of fact, you do also have Okay, these two cards right here, these are DDR5s with RGB lighting. And of course, you got a liquid cooling system and stuff like that. You got, depending on the computer you have, you may either have 2 or 3 fans, also with RGB lighting. Your graphics card may possibly have either 2 or 3 fans in them, depending on the size of your graphics card. You could have like a 6090 graphics card. More than likely, that's going to have like 3 fans. But if you have it like a 3070, you may have only 2. So, but if you guys are very successful at if you guys are very successful at getting your games up and going and you're able to stream online, go for it. Because that right there will also boost up your channel as well. I definitely do suggest it. I definitely do recommend it. Just be yourself and just do what you do. Let your viewers know exactly what you're doing and let them know exactly what moves that you're going to do with Farming Simulator 25 or something like that. Oh, and just by the way, guys, if you are trying to download Farming Simulator 25 on a PS4, that game is not compatible for that system. Sorry to be the pallbearer of bad news, but now if you're playing on PC, make sure that you have the i7 core, the Intel iCore 7 processor, because that game, Farming Simulator 25, is compatible for that processor. Also, it is compatible with AMD, Ryzen 7, Ryzen 9, or anything further than that. So hopefully that does in fact help you out. I do apologize for not being able to, or not thinking about it sooner, about telling you about the Intel iCore 7 processor and AMD. So either one of those would be compatible. But if you're on PlayStation 4, you might as well hang that up because you're not going to be able to get that on there because Giant Software does not support PS4 because they are running Engine 10, guys. That is one of the newest one of the newest platforms of their gaming and stuff like that. Due to the high quality of graphics and everything else, that's why they're not being supported on PlayStation 4. PS5, Xbox X, and Xbox S series FS25 is also compatible for those. So if you have either one of those consoles, don't worry, you're covered. That game is compatible for those devices. Anything else less than that, probably not so much. So I just thought that I would put that information out there for you guys, so therefore you would actually know. So if you guys, like I said, if you guys do have questions, comments, or concerns, or anything in reference to what I just mentioned, feel free to light up my chats over here. Let me know what your thoughts are. Or if you don't feel comfortable posting a comment in the chats, you can also leave a comment down below in the comment section. So either way, if you do have a question, I will be glad to answer that. But if you ask me a question and I do not have an answer to it, that's not because I'm ignoring you. I am basically going to be in the midst of looking that up myself and trying to get you to, and basically come back at you with the best answer I do believe would be possible. So hopefully that would be a satisfactory to the question that you asked. So there you go, guys and gals. I definitely do wish everybody the best of luck out there. And if you're new to YouTube and you do have your gaming stuff on there, it could possibly take up to 10 years before your account really starts getting up there and views and stuff like that. Because YouTube actually does have an algorithm, guys, gals. So just kind of keep that in mind. Once you get above the algorithm, you should be fine. But just don't do anything to get yourself in trouble, and be careful of playing music while streaming, because if YouTube YouTube catches wind of this and you are monetized, they can very well possibly demonetize your channel. So just be careful of that as well, guys, because of copyright. For example, if you are playing Pacific Drive, I do recommend turning off the music at the very beginning, because the song that they actually do play, Ghost on the Road, is in fact that's in fact copyright, guys. So just be careful of playing different games. Be careful of the music, because YouTube will strike your account. That does not mean that you will lose your account. That means that you'll be on a 90-day probationary status. And they do provide a course. So if you do get your account struck with copyright, take their course, stay out of trouble, avoid copyright for the time being, unless you contact copyright and reserve the rights to play their music. But I do believe that the only way that you can do that is on a verified channel. So always make sure to have your channel verified and go from there. I am also going to be looking up how to verify a YouTube channel. So just be aware of that, guys. That will be coming up very soon. So right now is just not really the time for me to do that. So I will definitely be making content on that, and I will release the video as soon as I possibly can. So therefore, every one of you will get a chance to know exactly how to go about verifying your YouTube channel. Once you're verified, you should be good to go. So hopefully, like I said before, guys, hopefully this does in fact help you out immensely. Like I said, that's what I'm here to do. I'm here to help everybody as much as I possibly can. Other I've also made other videos about PCs and stuff like that. So if you're having issues with your computer, you can always go back and check out my other videos. And I pretty much do a walkthrough step by step on camera, guys. So hopefully, if you are experiencing issues with Steam, I do in fact have a couple videos of that out explaining how to correct the issue and so forth. So for those of you who don't know, there's like a little arrow kind of like this right here at the bottom of your screen, off to the bottom right hand side. Click on that, go up to Steam, right click, go into your settings. Then once you go into your settings, then you'll scroll down to where you'll have a whole list of options off to the left side of your window that pops up there. Go down to your downloads and scroll down, and you'll see where it says clear cache. Clear out your cache files, and that's going to sign you out, but you're not going to lose your account. You're not going to lose anything in your library if you purchased anything. What that's going to do, it's basically going to restore everything back to its original default settings. You will not lose any games or anything like that that you purchased, games, demos, whatever. You will still have all that in your account. You'll just have to sign back in and verify that it's you. You may have a code, but once all that goes through, it will basically go back. Steam will actually go back into your computer, and you won't exactly lose Steam, but once it comes back onto your computer, it's going to verify your network. Once it verifies that, and it verifies that you're the one, okay, so you're going to see like a plus, a box right there with it's either going to have your profile picture in it, or it's just going to be a blank box. Down below that should be your email. Go ahead and click on the box down, or go ahead and click on your email stuff down below, and it will switch over. You may need to have two devices for this, such as a mobile device. Check your email, because that will send a code directly to your email account. Once you enter the code that verifies your account, it'll basically restore your whole entire account all the way back to its original default settings. So hopefully that right there does in fact help you guys out. If you do have any questions, comments, concerns about how to go about doing so, let me know in the comments, or drop a comment in the chats, guys, and I will do my best to help you guys out as much as I possibly can. Because, like I said, in all my other videos, it's not about myself. It's about helping you guys, the viewers, and for those of you who are basically new to gaming. If you do have a question about Epic Games and Game Pass, unfortunately, I'm not able to answer those questions because I don't play on either one of those platforms. I mostly play on Steam. So I definitely do want to apologize to you in advance before questions start coming in. How do I do this on Epic Games? How do I do this on Game Pass? I don't know, guys, because I basically do play on Steam quite a bit, and I've been playing on Steam probably 2, maybe 3 years, give or take. But Epic Games, I don't really I don't really associate with. I mean, I don't have nothing against either one of those gaming platforms. It's just I don't have any reason to set that up for that, because I don't. Well, and the games I do play, guys, I don't play on console. I mostly play on PC. So hopefully that right there does answer your questions before anything like that comes out into the chats or down. Uh, hopefully it does. Hopefully that does help answer your question. So therefore, that's not loading up. It's overloading my chats or my comment section down below. But if you guys do have questions about Steam, though, feel free to let me know. And if there's something I can help you with, fantastic. I'm willing to help you guys out as much as I possibly can. I may have a small account, guys, but I tell you what, I'm going to try to help you guys grow as well. So once your account becomes verified, so back to the verification. So once your account is verified, you will actually have a well-known account. But if you guys do have YouTube and you are wanting to download your games and stuff on there, like I said, like I mentioned before, I definitely do recommend downloading the OBS app, OBS Studios. So you go into Microsoft Edge and you'll type in OBS Studios for PC. And then once you see the OBS Studios with the picture icon right next to it, that is their that is their verified that is their verified page. Go ahead and download that app. Be careful of what you're trying to download, because there may be ads and all types of other garbage that may pop up inside of that as well. So that's always something you definitely want to be careful of, because it's really easy to click onto an ad and just be reverted completely to something totally different. But just as a simple precaution, just be careful of what you're trying to download. Because there may be some type of ads that aren't even verified that could possibly take you into something and probably put malware into your computer. So that's something you definitely do want to try to avoid as much as possible. So if by chance you guys do in fact have malware and stuff inside of your computer, there is an app, and I'm going to basically kind of explain this to you as I go along, as I progress through the channel as well. There is an app, I've already reviewed it. I did some research on that, and this app, guys, has a 5-star rating all across the board. This can actually hook up to different devices like PCs. I don't know if it's for like, it could possibly cross over to console. I'm not 100% sure on that. This app is called FortTect. It's FortECT. I will put that in the chats for you guys, so therefore you can check that app out. Again, to be able to download the app, you'll definitely want to go into Microsoft Edge and type in FortTect repair, malware and repair. So if you do have files in your computer that are basically preventing you from being able to do something, or if you got something popping up in the background and your computer just kind of bogs down performance wise, that means you probably either have malware, spyware, or a Trojan horse in your computer. What that will do, FortTect will actually remove all malware from your PC. They do have a 60-day trial, and if you're not satisfied with their service or anything, you can always cancel out, and they will send you a money back. That is a no questions asked, money back guaranteed. They are DSS compliant. And just as a legal disclaimer, guys, I'm not under any type of apprenticeship, partnership, or sponsorship with FortTect. So therefore, I have absolutely no affiliation with them whatsoever. So I'm just kind of helping them out with helping them promote their product, but I have no affiliation with these guys whatsoever. So if you guys definitely do want to check that out, oh yeah, I got to put that in the chats. So I did put something down in the chats if you guys want to check them out. Um, if you do have questions about anything, if you do happen to miss the live stream and you see this more at the end, just to kind of let you know, I don't know if the chats are still going to be open, but if they're not open, leave a comment in the comment section, and I will try to answer your questions as much as possible, if in fact you do have questions that you would like to ask. So, like I said, that is a really good app. I did do a review. I did a review on them as well. I checked. No, I didn't do an actual review, but I checked all their reviews, and it couldn't get any better than that, guys. Because, like I said, it's a 5-star rating all across the board. You can also download the app, try the free trial. First trial is free, but it does have a free version, but it starts you out with the free version altogether. But if you do decide to upgrade, it's got different prices for different sections. It tells you more about what this does, what that does, and what that does. There's like three different things to choose from. It'll tell you basically what their most popular one is. So if you guys do have questions about that, you can also. I do believe there is a number or something like that that you can actually contact them. So I don't currently have the number on me at this time. So if and when I do find out more information about that, I will definitely post a comment down. I will definitely not a comment. I will definitely post a comment in the chats. So therefore, you guys will actually get a chance to be able to see that, and hopefully, you guys had the best experience with that as well. So depending on the plan that you're choosing, uh, they do have different prices for different plans. There's 3 listings of 3 different plans, so prices are down below if you guys want to check that out. Which I definitely do suggest it, because what that will do is that will also repair any type of systematic files that's in your computer. So if one okay, so if one file is in conflict with another one, that's basically going to neutralize the issue in between. So hopefully that right there does in fact help you out. And if it does, be sure to hit that like button, smash that heart button, and subscribe for more content, guys. Because this, I did say that there was going to be new content, so here it is today, guys. But hopefully, you guys have the best experience with everything. I definitely do wish the best for you. And also another thing too, if you guys do jump into the chats, and I do have a certain topic that I do want to talk about, and you do have a question, I'm one of those type of YouTubers. I'll jump down in the chats and I'll try to answer your question in the chats. So if by chance I'm not able to do that because I'm doing something else, I will look up, and if I see your question, and trust me, I'm the type of person, I'll go back and review everyone's questions and I'll try to answer those accordingly. So there you go. Again, guys, hopefully that really does help you out. And I hope that everybody's very successful with their channel and their gaming, because that's definitely what I'm here to do. I love to help people. And if you do have a question, I don't have an answer to it, allow me some time. I'll think about that question. I'll look it up, research it. I'm not the type of person that's going to come back and tell you something I think you want to hear. I'm basically the type of person, I will try to answer your question the best way I can. And just to be fair, hopefully that does in fact satisfy the question that you have. So hopefully everything does go smooth for you guys. And I definitely, like I said, I definitely do want to wish you guys the best of luck out there with your gaming and also with your YouTube channel. I may not have a very big channel myself, guys, but I definitely do want to show my support as well. So if I see you in the chats and I come across your YouTube channel, I'll definitely put a comment down in the comment section. I'll check out your channel, see what you're about, and go from there. So anyway, moving on to the next topic, guys. Like I said, I definitely do suggest checking out FortTech if you do have a PC. It does work for laptops, desktops, Windows 10 and Windows 11. So depending on what your what version you're running, it should run concurrently with both of those operating systems. So anyway, pretty soon, guys, if everything does go very well, I am actually going to be trying to upgrade my PC as well. So once I upgrade my PC, I'm basically going to be doing a full PC rebuild. So hopefully, when I do something like that, guys, I'm probably more than likely not going to do that on camera because I'm going to have to pay attention to what exactly that I'm doing. Because doing the PC rebuild and everything for the first time, and matter of fact, with the computer I've actually went through and basically know how to switch out parts and stuff like that. So it's going to be kind of hard to switch out parts and pay attention to the chats too. So if I do something like this, more than likely, I'm going to end up doing this off camera. So I definitely do want to convey my apology if there's been any type of inconveniences, but I definitely do want to put that out there just to let you guys know what's going on. So also, guys, something else I definitely do want to bring up. And for those of you who may not know what my channel is all about, I do a lot of computer stuff on my channel as well. I did in fact go to school for computers. So I was an IT support specialist. That was one of my majors. And actually that was my biggest major in college. So I can basically help you guys out to try to get your okay, if you're running Windows 10 and you're trying to install Windows 11, I did in fact make a video of that. And then I did pretty much explain everything in specific details. So if you're trying to install Windows 11 and your computer says not able to install Windows 11 because there might be some type of issue, press down your left shift key, restart your computer. Continue to hold down your left shift key until you see a blue screen. Off to the top left-hand side, you should either have 4 or 5 different selections to choose from. Okay, now what this is going to do, I'm going to tell you guys exactly how to do this. You're going to press down your left shift key, restart your computer. It's going to pop up to a blue screen. Once the blue screen pops up, you can release the left shift key, go down to troubleshoot, click on your troubleshoot menu, and uninstall updates. Because what that's going to do is that's going to uninstall all your Windows 10 updates and then close that out and then go back to your Windows 10 program. So you're going to backspace, and then once you see continue to Windows 10, click on that. Click on that little button. Click on that button right there. That's going to basically take you back to your home screen. And if you do have your computer set up for a password, enter your password. Go into your settings. Then once you go into your settings, off to your left, probably down at the very bottom, no. Go to software, security updates and software. Click on that and try to install Windows 11. Once that Windows 11 does kick in, you'll have 30 days to revert back to Windows 10. So a word from the wise, if you're not satisfied with Windows 11, create a restore point on Windows 10, because when you install Windows 11, you're going to have 30 days to revert back to Windows 10. After the 30-day period, if you have not went back to Windows 10, all your Windows 10 files will be deleted because Windows 11 will override all Windows 10 files. So hopefully that right there does in fact help you guys out. But if you do go to Windows 11 and you do like it, create a restore point right there. So you're basically going to go into your search bar that's in your taskbar and type in restore point, and just basically read everything carefully, guys, because then you're going to go to advanced and you're going to do this. You'll need to do this, that, and some other things. And when you do all that, you'll see a pop-up wizard that will actually help with your computer as well. This is before your computer starts getting like before your computer starts glitching and starts malfunction, or say you have a file malfunction and you create a restore point right when you start Windows 11. Go back to that original restore point, and that will possibly eliminate that glitch or systematic error. So what that'll do is that will basically restore your computer, and it will remove any type of technical issue that you may be encountering prior to going back to your restore point. My other PC right now is down, guys, so I'm not going to be able to do much with that right now. But if that is the case scenario, once I get my Windows 11 back up onto my other PC, I will do a walk by. I will basically do a walkthrough, and I'll show you guys exactly how to do that. For those of you who may not know how, I will show you guys. So again, guys, if you do have any questions, comments, or concerns, or if there's anything that you think that I may have possibly missed, feel free to let me know over here in the chats, or let me know down below in the comment section. And if there's something that I'm being corrected on, and if I know if I don't realize it right away and I come back and be like, oh damn, this guy's right. I'm the type of person to say I stand corrected, and I will definitely give the person a huge shout out for basically correcting me on something that I kind of may have slightly may have misspoken. So occasionally I may do that on stream, so just be aware of that, guys. Oh man, this coffee's strong, but it's good. So anyway, like I said, I hope all this information is I hope you find this information to be extremely valuable. Again, if you do have questions about anything, please don't be hesitant. Feel free to drop a comment in the comment section if there's something that you may have a question about. I'm more than willing to answer anybody's questions at this time, but let's try to keep everything professional, guys, because negativity or anything like that or something like that, no, I don't tolerate that on my channel. So one thing good about me, guys, I'm very fair about certain things. And if you ever hear me say, oh, that's a really good question that you have for me, I don't really have an answer at this time, just bear with me. I'll get back with you on that. And hopefully the answer that I do come back with does in fact alleviate the question. So I don't want to leave anybody. I'm the type of person, I don't want to leave anyone in suspense. But if there's something that you're asking, I'm not too sure about, I will definitely look into it, and I will come back and let you guys know that right there. So, so again, guys, I definitely do appreciate all my viewers out here. I definitely do appreciate all my subscribers and everybody else who's been part of the channel since the time I started live streaming. I definitely do want to thank you guys as well on that behalf. Huge shout out to each and every single one of you. You guys are awesome. I definitely do appreciate the love and support. Pretty soon, I'm not sure exactly how to set up donations and stuff like that on my channel, but pretty soon, guys, I will be looking into setting up to where you guys can, if you guys would like to donate, you guys could, I will definitely provide that information. I'll have a link in the description below. You guys can check that out there. But right now, currently at this time, I still don't have anything set up for donations. So I'm definitely looking forward to possibly changing that sometime here in the next month or so. Because I'm gonna have to research that. I'm gonna have to learn how to do that. And there's probably still some things about YouTube that I may not know about, but that doesn't mean that I'm not going to get to the bottom of it. Eventually, I'm going to get to the bottom of everything here, guys. So hopefully you'll be able to. So hopefully, if you guys would like to make a donation, you guys would be more than welcome to. So I'm one of those type of people. I'm not going to ask anybody for money, but if you guys do, in fact, if you do, in fact, decide to donate, I will definitely give you a huge shout out here on the channel for any donations made. So I do in fact I do in fact do some type of stuff for iOS as well. So if you guys are having issues with some of your apps, if you're on iOS, let's just say that you have some apps that are, let me move my phone for a minute. It's a camera. There we go. So if you do have apps on your phone and you're using iOS, and say you have a grayed out app, for example, I'll say, I'll just go through and select one specifically, like weather. For example, say your weather app is all grayed out and you want to fix that. You don't have to go into your settings, go into your Apple Store, go to your little magnifying glass here at the bottom of the screen, click on that. Your search bar at the top, tap that. Your keyboard will open and you'll type in weather. This works pretty much with any type of app that may be shaded out in gray. So right now, right over here it says open, but if you see if you see this app right here and you see a cloud next to it, go ahead and press the cloud button or just click that little cloud icon and just go back to your home screen. And once you see it start to download, let that download complete because that's basically creating a manual download and it's open. So your app at that time with it, if you go into your settings and you see your little thing doing this type of number, that is actually doing an automatic update, which means it's still pending, but it's not processing. So if you click that little cloud button, it's going to override that automatic download and it's going to do it manually. So once you see start to see it do this all the way around and it goes up and your app is fully restored and you guys can actually use the apps that are grayed out or shaded out. So I did in fact get in touch with Apple about that, and I did basically put a I let them know about that as well. So they said they specifically told me that they were going to let their team know about that. So I says it's really nothing big. Matter of fact, I have my own YouTube channel, so therefore they actually do know that I have a YouTube channel. So I did in fact say that to them. So I pretty much walked them through the steps of how to fix it. Now, security on iOS devices. I'm definitely looking forward to getting in touch with Apple sometime this week, and I'm definitely going to think about how I'm going to go about doing this and see if I'm definitely going to try to get in touch with Apple and see if there's a way that they can also enhance their security features, like information, like I don't know, credit card, like banking account numbers and stuff like, or banking account information and stuff like that, and see if they can actually convert that over into facial ID recognition. So if somebody's trying to hack into somebody's account, that right there should be able to possibly revert them back to a page, or they should get like a pop-up notification saying unable to access user account for the hacker. So I'm definitely going to try to work. I'm definitely going to try to see if I can come up with something. See if they can enhance their security features and so forth through possibly either facial recognition, or I'm not really too keen on artificial intelligence. I'm not about that really. I'm not really a big fan of it. So hopefully everything does go smooth, um, and so forth. So I'm going to try to do something a little different, guys. And I definitely do want to try to help out as much as I can to possibly enhance their security features. So for everybody who's using iOS, I'm going to be talking. I definitely would like to try to talk to the Apple team. So I'm definitely going to do my best to see what I can do about that. But there's no guarantees on that as well. So excuse me. But I guess we'll just have to wait and see, guys. But I did, in fact, tell you guys that I did go to school for IT. So just bear with me for a moment. I'm going to pull up my credentials and I'm going to show you guys. I know I look a lot different now than I did back then. But yeah, but the picture that I'm about to show you guys, that's definitely me. So once I find it, I will definitely show you. And again, if you, like I said, if you do have questions about anything, please don't be hesitant. Feel free to ask me. And if there's something that I can really help you guys with, I'm definitely going to do my best to do just that. So I am looking for this picture. I've got like a couple thousands of photos in my phone, guys. So just bear with me for just a moment. It seems like every time I go to look for these photos or my credentials, it's like it's not there. But when I do look for it, when I'm not exactly looking for it, it pops out right there. But when I'm looking for it, it's just difficult to find. So it's kind of one of those. I mean, I do have other photos, but they're kind of far, they're further away from my camera. But one photo particularly, I have it really close to my camera to where I was able to pick it up and get a shot of it. So that's the one I'm actually looking for right now. Oh, no, too far. So, guess I'm gonna have to go through my credentials very carefully. Once I see the photo, guys, I'll definitely be able to pull it up so I can show you my credentials that I did, in fact, go to school for IT. But like I said, I do have like several photos. Damn, I got so many photos in here. Don't you guys just hate that when you go to look for something you can't find it, but when you're not looking for it, it just stands out like a bleeding thumb in a hospital? It's just right at that point, it's like right there. Oh, no, that's not it. Nope, that's not it. Oh crap! I didn't even I hope this. I don't think it got deleted, guys. I don't think it did. It's in here somewhere. I just gotta find it. Well, not able to find it here. Well, guys, I'll just show you one that's kind of at an angle. That's what I went to school for. And that's 110% legitimate. So, guys, I know it's kind of hard to believe that that's me, but yeah. Hey, sis, how you doing? Welcome to the live stream. Definitely glad to see that you made it. Mm. Ah, you just missed it. I had my coffee on stream. Hey, Robert, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. So, yeah, for the most part, guys, that's exactly what I went to school for. So, again, if you do have any questions, comments, or concerns about anything that I mentioned recently, or all the way back to the very beginning of the live stream, if you guys do, in fact, would like to ask on chat or in the chats, you guys are more than welcome to. But if not, feel free to leave a comment down below in the comment section. I'll try to answer your question as quickly as I possibly can. And I'm not going to basically give you something I think you want to hear. That's not me, guys. You can ask my moderators. They are in the chats right now, and they will truly tell you that if there's something that I don't have an answer to, I will, in fact, find what I do believe is the best answer and get back with you on that. Oh man, that's fantastic, man. Sorry about the pain though, but it's good to know that your surgery was a success. I definitely do. I'm definitely happy for you, man. It's probably going to take at least 6 to 8 weeks for that to heal, roughly right in there. But after that, I think you should be golden, man. But just be careful of wintertime up there, though, because it's, I do believe that's probably where the pain is going to start setting in, is in the wintertime. So just be careful. No, I've been on for a while. I'll give you a buzz shortly after I end my live stream. Did you get those pictures I sent you, by the way? Because I sent you some photos. You said that you wanted to see some before. Oh, fantastic. So, what did you think about the finished product? Mm. I kind of figured. I kind of figured you'd say that. Yeah, the license plate I thought was kind of humorous. Hey, just don't forget that's the boss's car. And for those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, I'm actually playing this video game on off camera. It's called Car Mechanic Simulator 2021. I just got done rebuilding a car. This was a before photo of the vehicle, guys. Hang on a second. My camera's having some focusing issues here. Let me reduce my brightness a little bit. Maybe that'll probably help some. There we go. That's the car from before. This is an after photo, same vehicle. Really good game, really good game to play, real good strategy. There are different levels of difficulty to play the game at. And right now, the where I'm playing at, guys, is basically on sandbox mode. But just to let you guys know, there is also a tutorial. It will start you out with that. You can either accept, you can either, it'll ask you, do you want to go ahead and play the tutorial? You can either accept that or deny it. I definitely do suggest playing the tutorial first before actually getting into the game. So therefore, you'll actually get a chance to know how to play and restore vehicles if, in fact, you're playing on sandbox mode. Now, if you're playing it on easy mode, just note that you're actually, when you go to get the parts, you got to pay for, you're actually losing credits for those parts and so forth. So if you're working on vehicles, try to save as many parts as you possibly can and be really frugal with your finances in the game, guys. It is a very, very, very unique game to play. The graphics in that game is outstanding. Excuse me. So I will definitely put a game in the chats. So if you guys want to download that, you guys are more than welcome to check it out for yourself. And where you guys can find that game, you can probably find it on Steam. You might be able to find it on Epic Games and Game Pass. So I don't know if it's for cross-platform or not, but if you guys like to know more about that, you guys can download the Steam app and check it out there. That game is already out right now as we speak. Um, oh, wait a minute. Oops. So there you go, guys. I did put the name of the game down there in the chats if you guys would like to check that out. It's Car Mechanic Simulator 2021. Really good game. Very high quality graphics. Excellent to play. Uh, and right now, I'm not exactly streaming the game right now, but I think sometime eventually I'm going to start streaming, and I'll probably play in sandbox mode for the time being. So I will basically show you guys exactly what to do and basically how to make the simple repairs and explain it as I go along through the game. but I'm not sure if I'm going to need 2 cameras for that. But I probably could pull that up on my OBS Studios, so I will probably try to go ahead and connect that directly to it and see where this takes me. So anyway, guys, that's something I'm definitely looking forward to doing. Got about 2 minutes left on the stream, and after that, I'm probably going to go ahead and sign off. But again, if you guys have actually seen the video from the beginning, and you guys are just popping into the chats, just like my 2 mods up here, wonderful people. I've known them for quite some time, so they're pretty much family, guys. Okay. You don't you don't have to kind of give me that evil glare. That is family, guys. So there, you happy? But anyway, guys, oh, you're welcome. But they're family. I definitely do. I love them to death. Great people. You guys couldn't ask for better friends than that, because my mods up here are the best of the best, especially when it comes to friends. So always keep that in mind. So I definitely got to pick on them. I've known them for quite some time. I give them a hard time. They kind of give me a hard time. So it's kind of a mutual thing. It's a back and forth. But anyway. Oh, shit. 48 hours. The weekend will be here. I bet Robert's probably laughing in the background. Oh, damn it, man. But anyway, guys, I'll give you guys a call here shortly. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up the stream right quick and check the comments and everything else, and let you guys know what's going on with all that. Hmm. I do, I do have some other things that I'll probably need to attend to, so I probably won't be on the phone that long. I don't know. I'll just figure out between here and good God. Neighbors. And usually I don't hear stuff like that on the stream. If you guys actually heard something like that, if you guys heard a loud thud, I definitely do want to apologize. There's a lot of ambient noise in the background. That's just neighbors upstairs. They've been noisy all day long. They got kids up there, so it is what it is. But anyway, guys, I'm definitely going to go ahead and wrap this up for the night. And if you guys are just tuning out or just tuning in at the end of the stream, if you missed the stream and you want to check out the video, and you guys are just starting to watch the video from the very beginning, I do want to welcome you guys as well. But anyway, guys, I definitely do want to thank you guys for coming to hang out with me here tonight on the channel. You guys have been phenomenal. And Robert, I will be giving you guys a call here just momentarily. But anyway, as always, guys, gals, stay safe, stay sharp, stay frosty, and most of all, stay vigilant. Until next time, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.